Hi guys, welcome back to some more Gnomoria with Shomofo, and we're going to be in the One Kingdom, where 3 new nomads have just arrived. Oh, okay, so they're there, and looks like the corpse of Flo is no longer around to haunt us. Just as well, we didn't want them traipsing through past a gnome corpse. That wouldn't have been very welcoming, would it? Now, I've got to decide what to do with them. And for the time being, as my militia are pretty much the same as labourers, I think I'm just going to throw them all in as militia, and they can lend a hand where they can. And as and when I need other people, I may need to draw on them, or you never know, we may end up throwing out some of our farmers into the militia, who knows. But what we're going to have to do is go to our squads and go to our first militia and add our new militia in. Okay, so we've got nearly 1 full squad of militia. Okay, and they should currently be set to train here. And there should be some weapons ready for them. So, let's just see if these guys have fun coming in here. Okay, now I've actually set some food and drink stockpiles, crates and barrels ready to go as we fill up. I think we've got guys running around on the outside picking up odd bits of seeds and things like that for jobs in here. I really would like to get all of this foraged, and if nobody gets to it soon, then I'm going to cancel this job and redo it and hope that sorts it out, as nobody's foraged this yet either, although it does look like our cotton farmer is rather busy at the moment. Now then, let's see, that looks like one of our militia has gone and equipped himself with some weapons and a skull helmet. Well done, sir. And is wheat straw? This is the thing, because if I look at straw, do we have any? I really want to increase this. So, oops, I've got a shortcut for this. So, let's just cancel this job. And cancel this job. Okay, let's just make sure we are taking clippings here. No. Let's cut some clippings for a while, that might help. Okay. Might like to get some of this stuff inside for the time being, so we're not having to gather stuff up quite so much. So let's designate an area, and we're going to say a stockpile, and we're just going to do a stockpile all the way back here, and we're going to put wood logs in it, but not pine. Okay. Now, let's get that going. I think we're going to have to get down here sorted out as well, so we've got sleeping quarters and things, but that's why Really need some straw for the padding for the beds, I believe. There we go. Sensible woman with a wheelbarrow. As you'll watch in a minute, some idiot fella will just go over and just pick up a log and then head on back. You know? Terrible stuff. Okay, looks like this is all full up with people wanting to pitch in. Yeah, we really need something better than just these. Also, I'm not entirely sure why we don't have any of our guys training here at all. Perhaps they've got a bit too much work to do. Let's just see if any of our population's idle. 3 are idle. We've got a sleepy farmer called Bert. We've got a sleepy herdsman. One of our militia is idle, and our stonemason is idle. Okay. Let's just see. We've got these, and these are new. Stone carver. Not sure what any of these things are like. But we're gonna have to get a guest room for an ambassador, and we're going to have to get a temporary kind of what do you call it, great hall on the go. So I'm going to need stuff to trade as well. Now we've got a lot more. We could be doing these in wood, but we've got a lot more stone than we've got wood at the moment, with not much that's being put to use for. So let's see if we can craft 2 of those. I just want to get some practice in, try and get some skill up. Craft 2 pillars. I'm going to craft 2 statuettes just for practice, and 2 pet rocks. Now, do I have my stonemason actually set to do any of that stuff? Nope. Okay, well he's now off mining and is on stone carving. And I'm going to set our carpenter likewise. So he's now off wood cutting and is on wood carving, and I'll probably train him up to be just a specific wood carver, the same as the stonemason. And then from one of my woodsmen I'll appoint a new carpenter and feed the woodsman job to one of my labourers, or a new chap turning up. Okay. So that's green now. He's got the job. There he goes. Lovely stuff. How's it looking outside? Oh, it's looking a lot cleaner outside. And for the time being, I'm just going to build a couple of crates. So that there's stuff to store things in, and that doesn't get too cramped a pile. Oh, okay for food and drink. Comes with a crate. She rather. And we've still not got anybody training here because they're doing probably too much stuff. So, under population in my professions, I'm going to go to militia. As I said, this was essentially the same as a labourer. So, he will mine, he will woodcut, he'll do butchery. They don't need to be cooking or brewing anymore. And I don't think I'll have them hauling or constructing. You know, if I need a quick bit of mining or wood cutting done, I don't mind them pitching in, but I'm not having them wasting time when they could be training hauling stuff backwards and forwards. So hopefully now we should see some of our militia turn up for training. If not, I'm just going to cancel that and reset the jobs. How are we going? Nobody turning up to fight. They were possibly already on jobs. He wants to hang around in the brewery, doesn't he? He's like, I don't want to leave. Who can blame him? All that fruit and wine. Well, I'm sorry. You're going to have to get used to the soldier's life. Okay. Still nobody's reported. So, training grounds. Let's set this to none. And set this to none. And set this to none. And we'll just press play for a bit. Ah, one of our chaps is busy there, I think, felling a tree. Don't mind that at all. We need some pine at the moment. I'm probably going to have to take some of this down. But let's see if we can get them to respond this time. Oh, lovely brew. Lovely, lovely stuff. Okay, our tailor hasn't done anything yet, I don't believe. So we're probably in need of a tailor. And what are you doing? I bet he's idle. We've got 3 idle guys. A labourer and 2 of the militia are idle, yet unwilling to come and train. What is up with them? Tricky stuff. Tricky stuff. Oh, excuse me. And I've really got to think about how I'm going to start laying stuff out now. I mean, I've got to, let's just speed this up a little bit. I've really got to build some quarters for my chaps. And then I've got to start thinking about a temporary Great Hall, Ambassador's Quarter, and a little trading setup. I'm not sure how to go about that. I got as far as building statues and stuff, but I had a bit of trouble trying to, I decided to change a room and try to deconstruct a statue. And it just would not work. All that would happen was, I think in the end, I tried to replace stuff around it, and it just people replacing the floors and moving the statue, and it was like changing to a random rotation, but I could not deconstruct it. So I don't know if statues are meant to be a permanent thing that you just can't deconstruct, or what the deal is with that. So please let me know, because otherwise I'm going to have to be very careful with stuff like statue placement, as it will become sort of a permanent feature. Okay, so our wheat is starting to go up, and I'm going to put a forage order in for these trees. And for this remaining cotton, just make sure there's nothing there yet. No, that's it. Right, just forage. No, that's already been foraged. It just needs to be gathered up. Who's still idle? 5 people are idle. Why the hey-ho are my militia idle? Herdsman is going to have to be, for the time being. Oh, I wish I had more people so I could start assigning them separate jobs. I might have to do that. If my militia guys aren't going to just join in with a bit of training, then I might as well have them doing something useful. Okay. The only decent militia guy is busy chopping a tree. Okay, well that's it then for now. Militia, you're off everything. I'll let you do. I'm not even going to have you butchering. You can heal people and then that's it. Jolly well get to the training ground. No excuses. Okay, we're straight out of wheat again. Probably just about getting enough to feed the animals. Now, what the hey-ho are you doing? Just being idle. And his friend there, are they just fighting because he's got a skull helmet? You know, if you wanna sort that out, what's all this? We just got random seeds and things dropped here. This just really isn't working at the moment, and I've no idea why. I'm going to have a go at deconstructing this. Oh no, that's cancel job, isn't it? No. I haven't got a hotkey set for deconstruct yet. I didn't want to be pressing it by accident. I think that was my reasoning. I'm going to deconstruct this and then reconstruct it and see if I've just got a faulty training ground. Okay, so that's built. Now, can we have our first militia actually train? Let's just speed it up. Are they having a problem finding how to get there? Is it a pathfinding thing? Did they just not know whereabouts the training ground is at the moment, and they're looking for it? Okay, that's a cunning idea. If they don't know where it is, and that's the problem. Just for the moment, we're going to give them wood cutting, and we're going to send them to fell. Let's see. Let's fell all of these trees here. And this little chap. And then that should familiarise them with where the training ground is, hopefully. And if they can't even be bothered to go and fell some trees, then I don't know what's up with them. I think maybe we've just got a bunch of idiot gnomes. I think also we may need... We've got some lovely statues and things down there. We're probably going to start needing some more weapons. These haven't been crafted yet. Oh, so good luck getting a couple of these guys out. I'm just going to make 4 of those. Okay, and really I should have put craft ingredients on all of these just to save me a bit of time. Okay. That should get some people busy. Still got 4 idle dudes. Who's idle now? Our herdsman's idle. And a load of our militia. Again. I'm going to sack them. Okay, well I'm going to pause it now and try and have a stern word with my chaps and get them sorted out. And I'll be back in a moment, see if anything interesting happens. Okay, so we've still not got any militia training there, but it does actually look like we've got 3 yaks now. And I've set the militia back to mining as well, just for the meantime, and I'm going to get all of this cleared, and I'm going to start putting some bedrooms and stuff in, if it's all possible, and we'll try and get this foraged up. You know, if they're not doing anything, then I might as well set my militia to foraging as well. My word, I really, really do want them training here. But I need the space cleared. I need to have all of this full of wheat. Tricky stuff. So, let's go down here and go to our butcher, I believe. To the yak pasture, and we've got 2 females. Do I want to butcher one just yet? Our food is running low, and our drink is running low. So, I may well leave that for the time being. Although our herdsman is idle a lot of the time, I might just butcher one. I think I'll butcher one. Just to save on losing it, and to get another skull helmet out. I'm going to ease back on the strawberry wine. I'm just going to craft that to 6. I'm really going to need these guys to forage this stuff. You know, otherwise I'm going to have to start making entrances through all of this. In case this is playing with their pathfinding ability. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. But let's just see if we can manage to butcher one of these. Also, there isn't that much wheat to go around at the moment, so we probably don't want to be feeding another yak, or when we'll be getting most of our drink from fruit. Oh, what's this? Goblins have been spotted. And this is why I wanted my guys all training and all stood here, but luckily enough I had set them to be foraging this area, although unfortunately we've still got a couple of bone idle ones. So if I look at my 3 idle guys, I'm betting some of them are militia. Yep, 2 of those are militia. Okay, well let's see if they're going to be bone idle after this. Let's not have all squads. For the time being, in all honesty, let's send in the second reserves as well, not to take any chances, and because they've actually had a little bit of combat experience. And see how this goes. Being attacked by 3 guys. Come on. Come on, get to him. Hopefully we've got some bandages there. Goblins died. Another goblin's died. The goblins are dead. Hooray. Hooray indeed. Okay. Well then, it looks like we've got a bit more to butcher than just a yak. Still, nobody's training on the training ground. Nice to see. I have no idea why that's not working. I'm just guessing that maybe they're hungry and tired. They're not sleeping well. That person's just managed to get some fruit in the barrel and then fall asleep on the floor. So I think we really do need these beds sorting. I'm not sure if anybody's doing any butchering at the moment. Let's have a look at our professions. Are our farmers doing any butchering at the moment? No, they're not. Is our herdsman? Yep, he is. He's another one that's always claiming to be idle. No, the only idle guy at the moment are militia. And our herdsman is butchering. Brilliant stuff. I think actually we'll just have... Let's see. Heading off now. To retrieve those corpses. Right, so this is why I don't really want my herdsman doing that, because I think I'll get my army guys back onto butchering, or at least, you know, maybe they should be hauling the corpses. no idea with what's going on with this training grounds. Let's just see whether it's the training grounds or the there's something wrong with it. Let's speed this up a bit. How are we doing for pine? All very tricky stuff. Okay, this is getting full now, so I'm going to have to sort this out, but let's get making some sausages. Oh, what's happened here? Sausage, any meat 16. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then let's do sandwiches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll just do that for now and I'll come back to that in a second. What's on this floor? Hide. Okay, hide and bone. So, I'm going to have to set up... Let's just pause that and save. I'm going to have to set up my leather worker, and I'm going to have to figure out what's going on with these militia guys and see if I can get them into order. I may have to take some of them off militia and just pop them into other jobs. It looks like I'm going to have many other specialised jobs coming up now. No idea what I'm doing. Never mind, we'll get it sorted. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.